In this Tech Talk, I'm discussing bread production with Ron Mullins, Director of National Bakery Accounts for Reiser. Hi, Ron. Thanks for joining me today.
Hello, Joanie. How are you?
I'm great. So I'm excited to talk all things bread. I know that you are an expert in this field, and bread is an area where Reiser has extensive expertise. So let's just start with a quick overview of Reiser's technology in bread production.
So, Reiser started selling Vemags in 1997. We got into the baking industry, and really the Vemag is the backbone, and it's really what separates us from other suppliers and what makes bread lines more versatile. But these days, so that's when we started in 1997, and these days we sell more. We sell dough chunkers, we sell dividers, rounders, flour station, flour reclaim. We sell check weighers. We sell, we go all the way to the molder. Basically, these days we sell more solutions rather than just the divider. So anything exit mixer to the pan we can sell, right? But really, what differentiates us at the end from a lot of suppliers is the heart of that line is the Vemag technology.
And that's exactly what I want to focus on today, because the Vemag is the point of differentiation for Reiser. And I know there are a lot of different models. So can you just sort of walk me through how a baker can know what Vemag model is the right choice for their bakery operation and product type?
Yeah, so we got different models of Vemags. The Vemag 500 is the smaller machine, and it's really geared to more the smaller bakeries where the baker needs versatility. It's on wheels. They roll it around. They make that bread in the morning, let's say, and maybe make cookies in the afternoon or brownies. So it's a very versatile machine. It's a smaller machine that can be moved around. So again, it's geared to the smaller bakers that need versatility. When you get into the mid-size factories or the large factories, industrial factories, where you really just need a dedicated machine for one line, then our HP models come into play here with different attachments. Again, it depends so a single lane operation, a dual lane operation on a bread line. And then, there's just the HP12 all the way, HP12, HP15, HP20, HP25, HP. So it's just on the outside, those machines, they look the same on the outside. It comes down to RPM and torque. And really our experts come in, look at the line throughput, and size the right machine.
So Ron, bread is really having a renaissance right now, and consumers are loving bread again in all its various formats. And you just described so many different types of operations and bread producers. And one thing that I've noticed is that a lot of bread producers are trying to diversify their portfolios now. So can the Vemag help bakers produce a variety of breads? Is it possible to do that on the same line?
Yeah, 10, 15 years ago, it was mostly, or maybe 20 years ago, it was mostly sandwich breads, white wheat bread, sandwich breads, right? Wonder breads or whatever. But today, the bakers, they add organics. The consumer wants grain breads. They want organic breads. They want different varieties, while they still want some of those sandwich breads. So what we basically, the Vemag makes bread lines more versatile. The Vemag machine can process all of these doughs: low absorption, high absorption, stiff, soft doughs, grains, raisin bread doughs. So some of the more difficult breads with raisins in it. So also open and tight crumb structure product, like some of the grain breads, what we're seeing in the market, some of the grain breads or the organic breads, they don't want them looking like a pound cake texture. They want to go back to more homemade look or not so industrial made, and they want a more open crumb structure. So with the Vemag, in the hopper, we got an in-feed system. It becomes really important at high throughputs on stiff doughs. We can feed these stiff doughs and get very good weight accuracy with our in-feed system in the hopper. Okay, then you go down into a positive displacement double screw system. It's basically, we don't rely on pressure or any of this. It's basically a volumetric double screw divider. It's volumetric. Okay, it's positive displacement, Product has to move forward. It cannot get overworked. And then we can change the double screws depending what the baker wants. They want an open crumb structure. We have a design of a double screw, which we can change in 5 minutes or 10 minutes maximum. We just insert this new double screw. Now we're producing an open crumb structure product, right? Now the line needs to go back to sandwich bread. We take that double screw out. 10 minutes later, we're back with a tight double screw, which produces a tight crumb structure product. So we basically add versatility to bread lines that way, by producing all the whole range of organic sandwich breads, open, tight crumb structure.
It sounds like the Vemag gives bakers the ability to create different varieties of bread without sacrificing the precision and the quality in their production. Is that a fair assumption?
That's correct. No, that's correct. And today the market demands organics in sandwich breads. We don't know what the market wants tomorrow. So the Vemag, depending what the market demands, the Vemag can be adjusted to that demand. You want to go back to straight sandwich breads, or you want to have versatility, or you want an even more open crumb structure, you can call us. If a baker has a Vemag, for an example, and say, hey, I got to make this even more open bread or whatever, or I got to put a swirl in or something. Well, we typically send test parts to the baker, and we'll send a bakery specialist and basically test all those scenarios and make sure the Vemag gives them this new opportunity on the market.
So that leads me to my last question, Ron, and that is, how can a baker easily get in touch with Reiser to learn more about what Vemag technology is right for them?
Yeah, the best way is, go on our website, reiser.com. That would be one way, or just call the office. We got 12 bakery specialists. All they do is look at processes and formulas. If they can disclose whatever we can see, we would visit a plant and basically choose the right equipment. And on top of it, we offer a test. We can send the machine on a test, a 4-week test, and our bakery specialist would come with the machine, and we basically test the machine, make sure the baker gets the end product and the performance of the machine they want. And that's typically we don't charge for these tests, but the most important thing for us is that the baker has the right equipment.
All right. Well, Ron, thank you so much for taking time to talk to me. It was really great to just take a deep dive into Vemag's benefits for bread production. So thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity, and it's nice talking to you.